Test, test. Okay. Great. Okay, can you hear me? Test, test, test. All right. All right. So, ooh, I'm almost a little afraid to ask, but let's see what comes out. So I wasn't exactly sure how to run this reading, so I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start by trying to figure out like who are the players in this situation, like who are the people involved, and so for that, ooh, I've got so it might seem kind of silly to some of you, but these are old MTV Yo Rap cards with like all various popular rappers from the time. Uh, Hilariously, I have hundreds of these, and I have not found one woman. I do not know if there are any, but like we go with energies here, so we're going with vibes. So it's all gender. These are all gender neutral as far as I'm concerned. Um, they could represent anyone, but yeah. So and I've I don't know. I've like really weirdly resonated with these. It's like a way to identify persons, and sort of get like an initial read on people. So let's see how this goes. Spirits, ancient ancestors. So I put on these nails recently, so I'm still. It's always a weird shuffle. Why do I keep getting so distracted? Huh. Interesting. Spirits, ancient ancestors, angels, any beings hanging out, present at the table now. Who are the people involved, and what's the truth behind what's going on with Josh Duggar's money? So let's see. Anybody else, Spirit? So we've got. We'll go over what I feel like the interpretations are, but first we've got like can you guys see? This is Tone Lock, and then Digital Underground. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, okay. Anybody else, Spirit? Anybody else? Anybody else of significance? No? Oh. Who are these people? Hmm. So these are the two main, and then there's some. Oh, very interesting. Huh. And then there seems to be some like peripheral people hanging out with this. Okay. So first let's go over what seem to be like the two main players here. What are my initial vibes? So this is Tone Lock. There are a lot of Tone Lock cards. What did this say about him? Tone Lock's first love was not rapping; it was boxing. First of all, these little blurbs are stupid and meaningless, but let's check it out. Tone Lock's first love was not rapping; it was boxing. Tone was a semi-professional boxer who made it to the final round of the Olympic trials in the 1980s. Tone is short for Tony, and Loc is short for Loco, so Crazy Tony. And he is on Delicious Vinyl. Very, very interesting. This feels so. Tone Lock's career did take sort of a nosedive at a certain point, and this is giving me very like defensive energies, like I'm trying to protect what I have, like you can't come for me because I'm important. I'm getting very, I mean, this, to me, this can only be Josh Duggar right here, right? And then Digital Underground is sort of like an alternative hip hop group. Uh, and there's several cards for them in my deck as well. And this one to me is like the one when they're right before they hit their peak, but they're on the rise. Things are looking good. Money's looking up. It's about to hit big, and then things are gonna take a little dive afterwards. Interesting. I wonder if this is where his family is at, or perhaps like Jim Bob and Meech. What the hell's her name? The curly haired submissive one. I guess that describes most of the women. That's not helpful. The Duggar family. And then so our three sort of like dropout sort of like part of this. We've got three sort of groups. Young black teenagers, which as you can, I don't know if you can see, are all like white dudes, right? They were sort of like a joke in the hip hop scene, like groups like the Beastie Boys and other white rappers were sometimes taken seriously, but these guys were considered an embarrassment. I believe they won like, was it VH1's least hip hop moments of like the 80s or the 90s or something. Yeah, and they of course named themselves Young Black Teenagers because they were all white boys who thought they were funny. This feels to me like very much like potentially Josh's friends or the people he's spending time with. It gives me very like immature, shitty energy. We got Public Enemy, obviously, legendary. So let's see. The production team for Public Enemy is led by Chuck D, Hank Shockley, Carl Ryder, and Vietnam Sadler. They're known as the Bomb Squad, and they've also produced Ice Cube's first solo album, America's Most Wanted. Shockley and Sadler also produced several cuts on Belle Biv DeVoe's album Poison, and obviously Def Jam. So Public Enemy is very interesting. They've been around for a long time. One of the most, Chuck D and Flavor Flav, sort of like their most iconic members. Chuck D, pretty serious, Carlton Riddenhauer, and Flavor Flav, William Drayton. These guys' names are awesome. I honestly don't know why they changed them. Carlton Riddenhauer? That's an amazing name. That's like a money name, right? William Drayton? Oh, I love that. Anyway, but eventually like Flavor Flav got kicked out because he's kind of super irresponsible. Oh, I guess I can read you this one. Hip hop isn't all about color, says Firstborn. Oh God, Cameron Firstborn and oh Jesus, Firstborn with an F because that's his like his persona of the all-white young black teenagers, produced by Hank Shockley of Public Enemy fame. Very interesting. The New York-based rap group single "To My Donna" is Shockley's response to Madonna's sampling of a Public Enemy track for "Justify My Love." So I'm getting like of all these like this group is the most, whoever this is the most powerful. These are sort of like little lackeys for them that are ultimately disposable. And then we've got Run DMC. Where are we on this one? Run DMC are the first rap video stars. They paved the way for rappers that have success in video with their first ever video, Rockbox. They were also the first non-athletes to ever receive an endorsement contract from Adidas Sportswear. Russell Simmons, Jason Mizell, Daryl Daniels. They sort of like, hip-hop was like, when they came out, was sort of like big and flashy and funky, Grandmaster Funk, lots of glam, and they sort of turned into like a very sportswear street thing that is frankly still around with us today. That's interesting. I feel like these two groups are sort of together, and this might be slightly separate energy. And then sort of like I don't know, this just sort of like was on the top, and I was like, this feels significant. So this is Eric B and Rakim. Eric B has been busy producing other artists. So this actually, they broke up and went their separate ways and now do completely different things. Woo! That's interesting. So it fell upside down on top of this Run DMC. Is it like opposing it? And what's really interesting is underneath this card is another Run DMC card. And this is an earlier Run DMC card. Or actually, the picture's earlier, but like the blurb or the card in the deck comes later. That's interesting. Who are these people? But yeah, so in this card in the series, as far as I get the energy of this is already like a broken up couple, or like a separated partnership of some sort, maybe a business partnership. I'm gonna move Run DMC over here because I kind of want it to be right by this guy. Okay, and so next what I want to do is so I have a whole bunch of like Pantone color cards, like postcards. So for those of you who don't know, Pantone is like sort of, it's basically they standardize colors, right, for various industries and things. And what I like to do is shuffle up these color cards to get sort of like a vibe on like what is the energy surrounding these people. And this is hard to shuffle because they're big and there's a lot of them. So, oh buddy, okay, let's try. We're working on it, friends. I might keep the shuffling in for the time being. Feel free to fast forward until you see it gone if you don't want to see it. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to. I know some people really like to see tarot readers do the shuffling in the videos, and some people are like, oh, get it over with. So, y'all tell me what you prefer seeing. Okay, these are hard. We're having issues. Okay. Okay, I gotta shuffle it in my chair here. I'll try to bring. Okay. Better idea. More split down. There we are. Alright, Spirit, Ancient Ancestors, help me get a read. What's the vibe? What's the energy surrounding these people in this situation? What's the energy? What are these people giving off? What's around them? What's their situation? Can you give me like an overall? Let's do a color read on them, and then we'll get into some more details. When I get overwhelmed, I sound like a horse. It's real fun, guys. Okay. Yeah. Gonna get messy. This is a messy situation. We're gonna mess up these cards. Yeah, boy. Ooh, I'm channeling Flavor Flav right now. Did you guys ever watch that reality show? He was on Flavor of Love? That shit was crazy. Oh my god, in New York. Oh, and all of them. Ooh, okay. So first off, we're getting some stuff that's fallen out already to me. So, what we got? Oh, very interesting. Josh Duggar. I'm getting like dark blue. This is Pantone 184530. Let me see that. Celestial blue. Very interesting. I get the feeling this gives to me immediately that Josh doesn't think he's in any kind of trouble. He thinks he is the chosen one. He is born for the celestial kingdom. He is essentially, I get strong, like, he feels like he's a fucking god on earth sort of vibe. He thinks he feels surrounded by, he doesn't feel like he's gonna get any trouble. He doesn't think anything's gonna happen to him, which is really funny. And then what's going on in Digital Underground? Ooh, Black Iris. Pantone 193921. So this is giving me very, like, dark energies, like, ooh, yeah. Like a mark. Like like an iris. Irises are usually so like bright and beautiful and like pretty, and like black iris gives me like corrupt or like something rot, something hidden, dark and secret in this family. That's what's happening. Ugh, gross. Okay. Well, I picked this reading. Yeah! Hey, why does Eric B. Rakim keep trying to take over Run DMC. What's happening? What is this? Why? We're gonna pull some more cards for that in a second. Okay. What we got for young black teenagers? Pantone 476. Basically poop brown. These people are shit. That's what I get. These are garbage people. I don't know if they're like actual garbage sanitation workers. Bless the sanitation workers of our city. They do a great job. But no, like I think they're like they're shit people, and they're shitty people, and they're easily disposable. Interesting. Okay. Can you give me what's going on with Public Enemy? Whoever this energy, who's this Public Enemy energy? This like sort of like feels very like boss man in charge. Getting a lot of like dark and blue here. Yeah, Pantone 5405. Sort of like it's a very like muted dark. It's sort of like this is Black Iris is sort of dramatic. I feel like this is sort of like the soft, I don't want you to see what's going on, subdued version. That's interesting. I feel like people are connected somehow. Okay. And then give me what's going on with Run DMC here. What's going on with Run DMC? Give us the spirit, see chances. Ooh, we got some runners. Okay. Oh, okay. Run DMC, we got Pantone 214. Very like fuchsia magenta. Lots of energy. I get lots of energy, lots of activity. Huh. I don't know how much I'm allowed to swear on this, but just like the words pussy pink just popped into my brain. Which is gross, and also has like a weird, that phrase has a weird connection to Epstein if you want to look it up. Interesting. Yeah, I'm getting like some kind of like sex workers, something like that. Something like fun, like some kind of like illicit fun. Oh, that's weird that the way it's starting to land over and take over Josh though. Okay. And then Eric B. Rakim. These, I don't know what's happening here, but I've gotten these like horrible yellow colors that just came out. Pantone 4545, Pantone 150942, Saturn, and Pantone 605. See, this is giving me like Saturn, like I'm getting Saturn energy, like heavy like obligation, like something's come due. This is a sick connection. It's going off in different directions, and it's slightly different in the ways it goes. But all of them are gross and sick in some way, and corrupted. That sounds really extreme. But it's also, this is giving me like piss yellow, this is giving me like all sorts of like excrement colors. Like this does. So strange. How am I gonna, where are we gonna put these guys over here? Okay. Alright, let's put the Pantone away, because these are big and taking up my whole table. Okay, next, before we start getting into actual tarot, last thing I want to draw on these, like, people involved is, I've got some oracle cards. So, they call them, they're, like, just sort of like the traditional oracle cards. They call them, like, gypsy oracle cards, but I think that's, like, offensive. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, I want to pull a little, like, figure out who these people are in relation to the situation. Yeah. I think I do, actually. Okay. And so I have these like traditional oracle cards, and what I'd like to do is mix them up with well, technically they're cards from like, I think it's like the millennial. No, I don't know. Do I spirit? What? No, it's just this deck today. Just this deck. Huh? Okay. You got it. All right. Spirit, angels, ancestors. Who are these people in relation to the situation? In relation to the situation of what's going on with Josh Duggar's money, how are these people all related to that? Let's get a reading on Tone Locker. Frankly, I feel like it's Josh Duggar, but Spirit, you tell me. What do you think? Spirit. Oop. Oh, I don't like this. Young woman. What do we got? Spirit. Sorrow. Oh, God. Spirit. What do we got here? Last one for this guy. Huh. Then I have a journey. Wait, two just popped up. I got a journey to a doctor. Ooh. Uh-oh. Interesting. Is this his wife, or is this someone else? Okay. What about this Black Iris Digital Underground? Woo! Okay. A letter. Huh. Kind of letter. What's going on, Spirit? What's going on with this letter? What does this mean? Can you clarify? Waiting. Waiting on a letter. Gift. Waiting for a letter. Something about a gift. Are they waiting for like some sort of like favor from the government to go through? They sent like a letter asking somebody to like help out with Josh, maybe? Interesting. Alright, Spirit, who are these shitty young black teenagers that are not black at all and are just stupid white dudes? What's going on? Who are these people in relation to this situation? What do they mean? Priest? Weird. Priest. Soldier? Money? Wow, I'm getting a lot of cards, y'all. And okay, I'll take this. Wife. Huh. Who's a soldier? Priest? I mean, they are. It's okay. I wonder if these. I feel like these have got to be friends in the church. Friends with money. Is this the who are the Reavers? Who are the people they're staying with? It's like the wife has been pretty, well, not vocal, but like, and I wonder, is he a soldier at all? Reaver, was he in the military? There's something about money. I wonder if they're getting somehow paid or something, compensated to like take care of this? Huh. Okay. These Public Enemy people, I want to know who that is. Who's this? What's happening? What's this about? Spirit, who are these people? What do they have to do with the situation? Enemy? Oh, interesting. Foe! Whoa! Okay, so prison? Is this the prosecutor? Weird. Okay. Okay, who's run DMC? Who are these people? Can you clarify who these people are in relation to this connection? What's going on here? Merchant. Uh-oh, I don't like that. Spirit, do you want to clarify that anymore? One more, maybe? Oh, I guess I should shuffle, like, on camera, right? Probably helpful for you guys. Spirit, who are these Run DMC people? Are you gonna give me any more clarification? Can you do anything else? No, no, we're coming out empty. Okay. Weird. That's all Spirit wants to give me for that. Okay. The one that keeps staying on top of this, though. That's interesting. Slightly concerning. Okay. Okay, Eric B. and Rakeem. What Spirit? Who are these people in relation to the manor? We got service, but in reverse. That's weird. These usually don't come up in reverse that often, for some reason. Even though, like, I shuffle them, and they, you know, they can go both ways. Spirit, can you clarify? Come on, can you give me something? Thank you. Thought. I'm thinking about bad service or no service or stopping service or already left some kind of service. Stop providing a service? What kind of service are they providing? They keep going over this. Yeah, can we clarify it all? Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this and then we'll... I don't want to do that one like that. Spirit, do you got any more in the stock? Okay. Woo! Oh! Cheerfulness, joyfulness, and friend. That's weird. Refusing service because they want to be joyfully available to a friend? Yeah, I weirdly just got joyfully available from that. Which is like a term in Quiverful, which means that, like, the wife doesn't get to consent to sex. Thoughts. Friend? Thinking about a friend? Okay, this feels like I have a headache. I'm upset that somebody has failed at the service they were supposed to do. I wonder if this is a friend of his that is rejoicing that he's in trouble. Somebody he's wronged or screwed over before? Why do they keep covering up Run DMC? Are they like, I can't help but wonder if they're trying to like, are they trying to like literally cover for them? Are they covering for the merchant? Or are they a friend of Duggar's? Oh, this is so weird. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, so I think now actually I'm weirdly getting the urge. So I've got this like millennial lotteria. It's technically a game, but I like using them. I think they are technically oracle cards. Or they're supposed to be. But it's basically like, if you know the traditional like lotteria, it's basically like millennial versions of it or whatever. But I'm weirdly getting called to pull one for Eric B. and Rakeem. Which makes me think that maybe they're millennial? What's happening, Spirit? What do you need? What's going on? What do you want me to pull? What are we pulling? What are we pulling? El Uber. A getaway? Flower crown. Debt. Student debt. Huh. Okay. Well, let's, maybe they used to provide a service? That maybe they have stolen from them? And they're gonna get in trouble because of Josh? And so they are rejoicing and full with cheer. That's what I'm getting from this so far. Okay, let's put these cards aside for a little bit. I'm just gonna stack them and put them so we don't forget. going on. And then, yeah, let's pull some tarot, yeah? That's what this video's supposed to be. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys over here. Okay. Sorry, I'm just refreshing up. I sometimes burn like some herbs and stuff when I'm doing this to, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Get you guys away. You're a lot of cards, so I'm gonna put you back here. I want to know more about who's this merchant. Oh, yeah, I think some. Ooh, sorry if it's getting a little smoky, guys. Alright. This foe. Very strange. Okay. Alright. So, today I think I'm going to start with, so I've really gotten into, like, indie tarot decks lately, ever since I discovered it was a thing, and, today we're going to be using, or at least starting with the Neon Moon Tarot. I really like it. It's, like, sort of like, post-apocalyptic, like, punk, fluorescent pink. It's a lot of fun. It's got slightly different suits, but it's basically the same tarot as you know and love. All right, let's get a shuffle going on these. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I want to put Josh. Sorrow Journey. Doctor, young woman. Very weird. Did he, like, get someone pregnant and, like, make her get an abortion? Is this Anna going to a doctor? No, she would never. But yeah, we're gonna put this guy in the middle here, because he's gonna be our focus. This jerk face. Not Tone Lock. I don't know him personally. I'm talking about Josh Duggar. Alright. Alright, Spirit. Spirit. Angels. Ancient ancestors. Cool. It's a messy shuffle today. I don't know what's going on. I'm usually so good at shuffling. But, like, I just can't get it together today. It's like, I don't know, it's just messy. Everything just feels messy. Okay. Hopefully get a little clarity. Alright. Cool. Let's start. Alright. What's going on? Josh Duggar. We've got Four of Arms, which is like Four of Swords. Oop. Alright. Spirit, wow, my shuffle's so off. Spirit, what the hell's going on with Josh Duggar? Can we get some more cards besides that? That would be really chill. That'd be really great and appreciated. Ancestor Spirit. Tell me what you want. Tell me what... Ooh! Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here they come. Okay. Holy moly. Alright, we've got the Ace of Zent, which is like Ace of Pentacles. Reverse 10 of... Reversed 10 of Fortune. Oh, sorry. No. Oh, sorry. This is the Wheel of Fortune. I can't fucking read. Ooh, interesting. Huh. And this one just kind of popped out. Two of Cups. Weird. Or it's Two of Vials, but... Spirit, where do you want this one? Yeah? Okay. Huh, so, like... Weird. Alright. 1 second, friends. I need to go. Woo! Let me turn off my phone. It's blowing up. I'm about to vibrate off the counter. Oh, God. I don't think this can support my weight. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. You know, I weirdly just got a thought about... Thank you, friends, for that moment. I weirdly just got a thought about, like... I don't know if y'all listen to the podcast, I Pray You Put This Journal Away. It's really great. This guy reads his journal, because he was, like, friends with the Duggar kids. And Josh, and, like, reads about it. And, like, Josh was super into, like, video stuff. Okay. Okay. Spirit, what else is going on here? What I want to do is do this. Sorry, still figuring out how to read on camera, friends. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What's going on with this Josh Duggar situation? Oh. 9 of Arms. 9 of Swords. Oh, I don't like that. Executive Vials. I believe this is the King of, or essentially the King of Cups. That's weird. Okay, what's going on? What's going on in, like, his environment right now? This 8 of Wires. That's 8 of Wands reversed. Huh. Supervisor of Zent. I believe that's the Queen of Pentacles. The 8 of Arms. Okay, so 4 of Arms or 4 of Swords is usually like I need to think about something, meditative energy. Here it weirdly looks almost like a suicide thing or some sort of weird this feels like self-destructive behavior this card is giving me. 2 of Vials and Ace of Zents. He feels like he owns his wife 100%. He feels like he owns her like a piece of property. This is what that is giving me. And then this, like, reverse Wheel of Fortune, obviously luck has turned against him in the recent times. Okay, so 9 of Arms, or essentially 9 of Swords. Huh. So, okay, so I've sort of set this up as like a modified Celtic cross. So this is sort of like what is going on with him, like his self-destructive behavior, the things that are leading this. He feels like he owns his wife like property, and now luck has turned against him. He used to, like, this is the Nightmare card, and this is like in his past. So I think he feels all his bad stuff's behind him. Like the nightmares are in the past. Weird. Nightmare in the past. We're gonna clarify these. And then King of Cups, obviously like master of emotions. This is somebody who is like mastered, because the Cups is the emotional card and the King is like the crowning card. So this is like mastery of your emotions, mastery of your feelings. I feel like he's hiding. Yeah, he is. He might be like a narcissist or something. Or sociopath. He's very manipulative. He can be incredibly charming and very nice, and he can get people to do what he wants and think he's one way when he's not another. It's really interesting to me is like on this specific card, hopefully you guys can see this. My screen is slightly turned. He's got like half light, half dark, kind of all over. It's very like stark contrast. I'm like, what is this in the background here? Come on. Yeah, it's like a zeppelin like flying into the sun. It's like giving me like Hindenburg vibes happening behind him, and he could not give a shit. Maybe he caused it. Maybe he set it up, and he's just like chilling with his coffee. But he doesn't care. He'll manipulate everyone else's emotions because he doesn't have his, or he's got his so buried down that it doesn't even matter. There's a lot of swords here. It's like a weird blend of a lot of stuff. Okay, and then up top, I like to do is sort of like what's happening in like his environment around him. So 8 of Wands is like 8 of Wands is sort of like an obligation or something you need to do. So 8 of Wires reversed. Yeah, it's like abandoning an obligation. Not living up to your potential. Yeah, like he was supposed to be like the little governor, and then like he committed like the sin in the camp, and like I guess he looked at like porn or something, and yeah, this is like his community feels like he has such lost potential. His dad won't say it, but I feel like he is incredibly disappointed at what has happened. It also feels like, especially in this card, it feels like a loss of control. Like, especially when it's reversed like this. Like, he's got, like, there's all this stuff, yeah, it's sort of like chaos, and I feel like also things are kind of hidden from a lot of the community, So we've got Supervisor of Zen, it's like Queen of Pentacles. It's a woman with money around. Is this his mom? Very comfortable. Hanging out. Hold on. Let's take a better look at this card. Come on. You know you wanna. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can take a look here. Okay. Yeah, it's like she's like on is it a roof or like a slab? Some sort of hard bed. There's a bunny rabbit there. That's interesting. Hmm. The sun, is she sleeping during the day? Queen of Pentacles also can be very like nurturing energy. I really think this is like his mom trying to protect him from all this. And then the Eight of Arms or Eight of Eight of Swords is, yeah, it's it's this is sad. It's sacrifice, it's restriction, it's not being able to move, being bound up. This is concerning me. This is giving like, well, especially this specific iteration of the card, the Eight of Arms. It's like, it appears to be a woman suspended, except it's like a cyborg. She's not even like a real human. She's inhuman. She's suspended by this rope thing, and there's all these knives. Dude, I don't like this card, and I really don't want to say what this reminds me of, because I don't want anyone to look it up and be scarred for life like I was. By looking it up, I mean just reading the Wikipedia entry. Ugh. Yeah, and then there's like a broken window, and outside the window there's a vortex. I don't like that. Alright. Let's move this over slightly, and then I'm going to add another little row over here. And then we'll do some clarifiers, I think. Spirit. Oh, okay, Spirit, you got it. I'll take it. Okay, so he's hoping right now. This is the Agent of Vials, or like the Page of Cups, essentially, I believe, in this deck. Yeah. Or wait, is the Agent the Knight? Let me look real fast. I'm still getting used to this tarot. I love it a ton, but I'm still getting used to it a little bit. What is the, executive... Yeah, that's right. Apprentice. That was the one that was page. Yeah, so this is the Knight of Vials. That's interesting. I think he's hoping to come off as, like, a hero. Like, I think he's hoping to be... I think he's hoping that, like, either somebody, like, his father is gonna, like, swoop in and rescue him. I wonder if he's trying to plan some sort of escape if he thinks he's gonna be guilty. Huh. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Yeah. What's going on with my shuffling today? This is nasty. Everything about Josh Duggar's nasty, I suppose. It's on brand, right? What do you have, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, I'll do a shuffle on this. Alright. Give me the last few cards. What's going on? What's going on around him? Oops. Six of Arms reversed. And so that's essentially Six of Swords. So normally this is like something, a card of like protection and like travel, but like yeah, no, he's not protected like he thinks he is. And if he thinks he's gonna go, he's not gonna be able to go anywhere. Good. Okay, Spirit. What's Josh afraid of? What are his fears in this? Judgment. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet. Alright. This ultimate outcome in this whole weird what's happening with his money. Oh, we're getting two things here. Oh, weird. Oh. Oh, weird. Okay, so we get the Hangman Reversed. Oh, weird. And then also the Supervisor of Arms, who's I believe our Queen, or Queen of Swords, reversed. Very interesting. So Queen of Swords is normally like a kind of a coldish figure, but like intellectual, thoughtful, has a lot of ideas, very smart. So this is somebody, it's like a cold, hard bitch that's gonna like cut you, very not nurturing. Perhaps like not smart or not thinking right. And the Hangman Reversed. Looks like they're weirdly just like staying there, right? Like it looks like a dead body that's like suspended, right? Like normally. Why are there so many like suspended bodies? Oh, I don't like this. Don't like this. Yeah, so Hangman is usually like we're waiting for something, or it's like a period of like, so the point of the Hangman is like you're turned upside down so you can see your world from a different perspective, so you have a new insight that you didn't have before. It's also a period of waiting, thinking on things, of indecision. So the Hangman Reverse? Huh. There's no time to think about. Things are just gonna happen. And there's gonna be a woman who doesn't know what's going on that's gonna rat him out. Is this his wife? Is his wife gonna accidentally rat him out? There'll be no more waiting for the hammer to fall. Okay, let's, very interesting. I'm gonna grab some clarifiers on this. Spirit, what should we clarify with? Oh, what do I want to clarify with? Tell me, Spirit, what am I grabbing? Okay, we're gonna grab, I think, not that. Actually, yeah, okay. Woo! So I know this is weird because I'm about to clarify with cards that are bigger than these cards, but I feel called to this deck right now. So the deck I'm using right now is called the Urban Tarot. I love this. Like, if you're new to tarot, this is actually a really great deck to pick up. I don't know. It is technically an indie deck, I think, but it's made by a major manufacturer. Like, I think you can get it on Amazon. All right. And they're super cool because it's like it's basically all modern interpretations of the tarot, and it's sort of like framed through the lens of like New York City, which I think is funny because the Duggars seem to have a weird, I don't know, hate relationship with big cities. So I think this will be. Why don't you want to shuffle? Nobody wants to shuffle today. What's happening? Alright, Spirit. I'm gonna figure it out. What is going on? With Josh Duggar's monkey. Monkey? Does he have a monkey on his back? I'm getting monkey on his back. He's got a monkey on his back? Sex addiction? Does he have a drug problem? I don't think. Does he, Spirit? Okay. Let's start with clarifying. Yeah, we'll start on the bottom here. Okay, can we clarify the Four of Arms / Four of Swords, if you don't mind? That'd be super appreciated. Yeah. We need to do some of this. Okay. Oh, alright. Huh. Happiness. His I feel like his self-destructive, yeah. Um, Interesting. His self-destructive behaviors are the only thing that makes him happy. These gross things are really the only times that he actually feels like alive or any sort of like. Why am I asked about his money. Why am I getting all this stuff about his CSA allegations? Oh no. Oh, I don't like that implication. Okay. Oh god, that was what I was afraid of. Okay. So yeah, these messed up behaviors are the things that make him happy and the thing that make him alive. He's not gonna stop. Yeah, this is 9 of Cups, which is like happiness, almost fulfillment. It's like you're about to be there, you're about on the edge of like getting what you want, you're about to have completion of what you want. But I feel like he's never gonna feel that completion because his behaviors are just inherently so like addictive or destructive. There is no 10. There is no 10 happiness when your happiness comes from hurting others. Okay. Oh boy. Can we clarify this? I feel like these are together. The Ace of Zents and 2 of Vials. So you seem to want to put them together. Can we clarify those, guys? To me, that's giving me massive. Yeah, 4 of Cups, luxury. Yeah, he is totally taking advantage of his wife. He does not give a single shit about her. Like, yeah, so like this, so it says luxury, but the 4 of Cups is very much also a card of like laziness or like not appreciating what you have, and just thinking about like what you could have, and that to me feels very like Josh and his wife energy. Frankly, Josh and his family. Frankly, Josh and everything Josh has energy. Oop. I got a little slit over here. What happened? Okay. Alright, Spirit, can we clarify the Wheel of Fortune reversed? If you don't mind. You want me to pull that one? Okay. Oh, Prince of Wands. So this one's cool. So they call this the Journalist. So yeah, the Prince of Wands is, and I think in this deck the Prince is the Knight, and the Princess is the Page. The Prince of Wands is like somebody coming with an urgent message. The Journalist, I mean, bad luck spoken by a journalist. I mean, come on, could this be any more obvious? This is all the bad press that he's currently getting right now. Me right now, talking on YouTube, shitting on him. I wonder how many times I can say that before I get demonetized. Anyway. Alright, Spirit, can we clarify the 9 of Swords, if you don't mind? Yeah, it's also known as like the Nightmare card. The traditional iteration of this is like somebody's sleeping. Is it sleeping? No, they're crying, and there's a bunch of knives above them. So yeah, you can see in this one, it's essentially somebody's having some kind of surgery or cyborg, and they're in some sort of device, and they seem, yeah, they're like, oh my god, they're like trapped in like a subconscious. Oh my. Okay. Huh, yeah, yes, but I really need, I need you to clarify this Nightmare card for me. You gotta, okay. The Empress. Something happened with his mom when he was little? Is that why he's like this? Can we get another clarifier on that? Oh. Huh. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is like completion, celebration. Why is this a nightmare for him? Empress? Empress is very like mom energy. Look at this, it's literally a mom feeding a child in this iteration. The sun shining on her. Completion and celebration. And this is his worst nightmare. His worst nightmare is having this life. He hates being a father. He hates being a husband and a father. He has no interest in this whatsoever. And it's a nightmare for him that he has to deal with this. So he feels like he deserves to have whatever kind of messed up outlet he has, because he has to endure this torture of being a husband and father. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Can we get a clarification on the executive of vials? King of Cups. What's coming for him? So manipulative. Yeah, those eyes creep me out in this card. You guys can see it. He's just like drinking coffee and looking at you. Who drinks coffee and looks at people? That's like sociopathic, right? That's creepy. He's got a little, yeah, he's got a little like iPad with all his like stock. Oh yeah, there's like stocks going up. It looks like something's going up. Spirit, what's happening? What do you... Oh! Okay, I can't take that many, Spirit. You gotta be... Can you be a little more concise? I can't take a stack of 10 cards. That's too much. Can we clarify the... Okay, well, I'll take 2. That's fine. Huh. Ace of Wands. And Prince of Cups. Which is, like, depicted as the filmmaker here. It's like the Knight of Cups. That's interesting, because we got... Essentially, we got Knight of Cups down here. That's what he's hoping for. Yeah, this gives me like a manipulator. Like a filmmaker, you know, there's somebody who creates a world, they tell a story. And this person is like, look, they're creating like a fantasy, right? He's gonna try to sell this fantasy. At least in the immediate, and maybe it's just to his family. But he's gonna do it. But that's not right. He's manipulating everyone. He's not letting anyone on to what's going on. Is there gonna be a documentary about him? Is he gonna do like an interview or something? I wonder. Huh. Maybe something on TV? It's gonna be like a... But he'll be in charge. He'll somehow have like input over it. I don't like that. Okay, Spirit. Can we clarify the 8 of Wires reversed / 8 of Wands reversed? Wands. Sending out. I feel like it looks like, yes, like sending out messages in different directions, but like secret messages or like wealth. 10 of Pentacles. What is this? I feel like there's like messages being sent in secret. Maybe like on the dark web where he got his like gross stuff. Something he sent is making him money. Okay. Keep going. We clarify Supervisor of Zen. Quick / Queen of Pentacles. Whatever you feel like. I really like this deck. It's super cool. I forget who makes it. I think, is it Pink Moon Tarot? So it's called the Neon Moon Tarot. Yeah, I got it off Etsy. What's going on, Spirit? Come on. I'm getting distracted. Why am I getting distracted? Somebody's trying to, like, distract away from what's going on. There's a lot of energy trying to distract from what's going on. Like, it feels like... it feels like whoever, like, whatever is going on, they don't want me to know about this. I'm getting that vibe hard. Well, too bad. I don't care how messy my shuffling is. This is happening. This is happening. I'm gonna figure this out. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles. What is the clarification? Ooh! Oh! Sorrow. Look at that. It's like the blood in the bathtub. This is, you want to talk about sorrow? I mean, it's essentially a suicide card, right? At least in this deck. But it's also just generally like heartbreak. Yeah, his mom is heartbroken. Is his mom gonna kill himself? Oh god, I hope not. Yeah, his mom, yeah, is like... I feel like this has to be his mom. This has to be. Like, she's so oblivious to everything that's going on. She's only worried about, like, her little bunny, her little thing that's going on around her. All she cares about is her and her family. And she is not showing it, but there is immense sorrow, immense heartbreak. I feel like she's thinking about killing herself. Oh, I don't want to say that, but that is so sad. Also, if anybody's thinking about that, like, please don't. There are lots of helplines, lots of... Okay, we got a clarification for the... Oh, the Eight of Arms is... Oh, God. Oh, boy. It's the Seven of Pentacles, which is... Or Seven of... Yeah. Oh, sorry, we're still in this deck. Seven of Pentacles, which is essentially, like, failure. Also, it's also, like, perversity. I don't like that it's with this card. Like, losing money over a perversity is what this says to me. They're losing money over Josh's somehow spending money on his gross sexual habits, either hiring people or, like, buying material on the deep web. And it is bankrupting this family, and that is why all this money is moving around. It's essentially fraud, and they're putting all this stuff in Anna's name because they don't consider her a real... She's property. She's not a real person, right? Remember? At least to Josh. So, and probably to the rest of the family. So they're fine with making her the sacrificial lamb should, like, the IRS or something come calling. And look, there's even... What's interesting about this one, too, is that, like, she's holding one of the knives and is about to, like, stab herself so that she doesn't have to deal with the... I don't like this. There's some fucked up stuff happening. I think there's, like, snuff porn. I think there's even worse stuff. I think there's even worse stuff than what they found. And I think he's paid a lot of money. A lot of resources have been spent to fulfill his, like, gross, sick desires. Dude. Oh, dude. I don't like this, man. I don't like this at all. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, well, let's clarify this side over here, then. Spirit, can we clarify the Agent of Vials? Is that what you want? Okay. Oh, weird. Two of Cups, again. Yeah, he's hoping he can use his wife. He's hoping that he can use his wife to, like, hide his misdeeds, like, and that's why her name's getting put on everything. And he's hoping that by doing this, and oh god, he's gonna try to seem like a good husband who's trying to take care of his wife. Like, he's gonna try to play the, well, I'm the provider for my family, so if I get put in jail, you're the monster because now you're putting my wife and child out. When honestly, I don't think he gives a shit about them. I think he just doesn't want to get in trouble. I think that's all he cares about. Alright, what is this? Six of Arms reversed. It's basically Six of Swords reversed. environment. Can we clarify? Ooh, we get... There's a lot that came out. There's the people in his, okay, the people around him are, he's very important to his community, and they're very concerned. Okay, this is the Four of Swords. It's supposed to be like a truce, but like on this card it's like the United Nations, and this is giving me like diplomacy. Like they're gonna try to like negotiate. So the people around him, probably his family, is trying to negotiate some way. I wonder if they're gonna like try to negotiate some sort of guilty plea. Because this is like his protection and his army sort of falling out. And this is his environment. Truce, science. I love this card. So this is Six of Swords. Again, it's this. We've got to. This is the same card essentially, but then in upright. That's very interesting. So, protection, and then Five of Pentacles, which is like worrying about money. Yeah, his family needs to protect his money. They're at this point, they're very worried about protecting their money because so much of it is gone. I think Josh has taken more than anybody knows. I think maybe Jim Bob knows, but I don't think anybody knows how much is gone now. Except them. And I think they might be in financial trouble, and Jim Bob's trying to like work out something in the background. And Josh doesn't realize that this is happening. And he's gonna realize that they're kind of, I don't want to say throwing him under a bus, but like they're not giving him the ultimate all the time protection that, like, fight to the death, he's not guilty protection that he thought he was gonna get. I think, at least financially, they're gonna try to throw him under the bus a little bit. I mean, do we even have to clarify the Judgment card? Spirit, do you want to clarify this at all for me? Success, yeah. He's afraid of a successful judgment against him, obviously. That couldn't be more obvious. Oh god, and then that's so interesting that the final cards is like the final outcome card or whatever that's supposed to be. It's two of them that came out, and they're both reversed. Can we since they seem to be like one entity, can we clarify this at all? You got anything for me? Cards are so big. Ooh. And of course, two clarifiers. So we've got a five of wands, I believe. This is wands, yes. Which is strife, and this is kind of a funny one. I think it's like Yankees versus Red Sox or something in this. So yeah, there's gonna be a fight, and then the Prince of Discs, essentially the Knight of Pentacles, the day trader. So yeah, this is like somebody who's working on getting money, and it's causing a lot of strife. Let me look at this card closer. Very cool card. Yeah. Okay. You know, I mean, it looks like you're about to get robbed, right? So, like... No, he's gonna try to get away with it, but he's gonna get tangled up in his stuff. There's gonna be a fight in this family, and it's gonna be over how the family's earning money. Once the rest of the family finds out that there's no money coming in and nobody's earning anything, and that all this money they made has like essentially been gone, they're already sort of infighting, but it's gonna fall apart. It's gonna be like public. Yeah. And somebody's gonna say something that they don't realize what they're saying. Yeah. And I think it's gonna be a woman. And I feel like it might be Anna. and it's gonna get him fucking caught up in all of this stuff. It seems to be hazy after this. I feel like Spirit is reluctant, since so much has not passed yet, to be clearer on further in the future. This still feels like it's gonna be fairly sometime soonish, but again, who knows? Okay. Huh, very interesting. Alright, one other thing I want to do is, yeah, I really want to, so this deck I think I'm going to use now. Yeah, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring some of the players in. So we've got Josh, and we're going to pull out, so what, this is the, let's see if I can find the name of it. I believe it's the, Psychedelic, Post-Punk, deck. By this, I'll put the name of the artist in below, but like, so I love this. I have a very special connection to this artist and this deck. Weird serendipity ways. Like, I found one of their paintings 10 years ago. I saw it in like a cafe in Portland, Oregon, and I was like, I was even poorer than I am now, and I couldn't afford it, and I remember just taking a picture and being like, I need to remember the name of that artist, and I didn't, but I remembered the art, and I found this deck, and I didn't realize it was the same artist until, because they enclosed a bunch of flyers, and I saw one of the paintings, and my heart just stopped, and I was like, okay, this deck was meant to be. This deck was meant for me. And I like this deck a lot. It's not a traditional sort of tarot, sort of like an oracle deck. There's a lot of like futuristic stuff in it, which I really like, and I think is appropriate since Josh seems to be doing a lot of his deeds online. Like, I mean, even from an early age, listening to that podcast, like, he clearly, like, he knew a lot about video, he knew a lot about technology. Like, no wonder he set up, like, a partition in a Tor network to do his business, like, do his disgusting crimes, really. Crimes. That's what they are. Dude, okay. Okay, Spirit, let's clarify some of the players. Can we get... Okay, we'll do one more. Can we get... First, let's start on Joshy boy over here. What's his situation, and what is going on with this? Journey to a doctor and a young woman in sorrow. I wonder if this is, like, his wife giving birth. But, like, look, he's not even, like, looking. He doesn't even care. Oh, yeah, so, I wonder if, like, so his wife's gonna get birth, and, he's not gonna obviously be able to, oh, I wonder, oh, no, so, okay, I know the, like, these, like, crazy quiverful people love to do home births, which is, like, I'm not gonna, some people know what they're doing, and some people don't, and I feel like a lot of these people, at least in this fundamentalist culture, don't. But anyway, I don't want to... I'm not a doctor. But, yeah, so I wonder if she's going to try to, like, home birth in the Reavers, or, like, trick her way into, like, oh, no, I guess I'm having birth here. But I think they're going to make her go to the doctor. And, or, like, something's going to go wrong. I certainly hope not. But potentially I'm also seeing it could be, like, something goes wrong with the baby. Maybe she loses the baby because she tries to, like, insist on this home birth and needs Joshy to be by and can't, go to the hospital without him. I can't help but wonder if that's what's... I hope that doesn't happen. That would be terrible. Okay. Alright, Spirit. Oh, you ready? Cool. Let's do this. Yeah, let's clarify. What's going on with Josh here? Huh. This is interesting. This is the Klein bottle. So a Klein bottle is, like a fiction, so if you don't know what that is, it's sort of like, not fictional, but it's like an imaginary, it's like a hypothetical cylinder, that funnels into itself. It's technically impossible to make. You'll find them online, but they're not true climb bottles because there'll still be a little like separation because you can't make them. At least we can't right now. But it's sort of like a 3D version of a Mobius strip, right? Um, it's like somebody caught in like a loop or like sort of a world of their own making. Like he just keeps going around and around and around and around and doesn't go anywhere. Can we get another one on that spirit? Can we clarify that just one more? If you don't mind. Can we clarify what you mean by fine bottle? Okay, great. Sperm and egg. So there's our obvious Anna's pregnant. Oh, yeah, I wonder if this has to do with her pregnancy. So this card also can mean, like, the beginning, the two initial elements before they combine together. Two things about to make a whole. It's an immature whole, but it's like the beginning of a more mature whole, because then it'll make a person who can then bond with another person, and there's like a more mature sort of collaboration. But this tube thing. I wonder if she's gonna have some like, does she have like an endoscopic pregnancy or something going on? Or is it just that like this is speaking about how they're caught in the cycle of like trying to make babies for Jesus reasons, apparently. Okay, I want to get one more on that. One more on Josh. One more. Just one, Spirit. Just one. If you can manage it. Okay. The gunslinger. Yeah. So this is a spirit of somebody. This is a very like loner spirit, unemotional, concerned about his next conquest, his next kill. Yeah, he's looking away. He's got glasses on. He doesn't even care about what's going on underneath him here. It's very much Josh energy. I am a little concerned about. I hope Anna's pregnancy goes well. I hope this is more metaphorical here. Okay. All right. Let's try. Yeah. Where did the Duggars go? Where'd you go, buddy? Here we go. Okay. Alright, Duggars. Yeah, no, I see his... I feel like I still want to put it here, though. Yeah. You guys see it if I put it here? I hope so. I'll show it to the camera. So as a reminder, Black Iris, letter, gift, waiting. They're waiting on something. Waiting on response. Maybe it's made like a gift to someone, an offer. Alright, Spirit, can we clarify Duggar family a little bit more? Actually, I'm going to put it over here because I also feel like this is his mom. It's very his mom energy over here. Oh! Okay, Spirit, can you clarify for me? Give me a clarifier. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. The mirror. So this is interesting because it is reflective, but it's not a true reflection. It's a reverse reflection. So when you look in it, you see the opposite, it's visually the opposite of what you are, right? Yeah, his parents do not see themselves for the hypocrites that they are. They do not understand that their environment and their upbringing probably like in some way created this monster. Yeah, I think his mom is even his dad, I think they're very like self-absorbed. I think they're more concerned about them and their image. This is all about image to them. The family, that's all they care about. At least the parents. Whoa! Okay. Oh, wow, these just like popped out at me. Oh, shit. So I felt like I was done there and I was ready to move on to something else, and then these are coming for me also now for like, for Josh. Oh shit. So internet, vortex, Lady Datura, the Great Seductress. Oh buddy. Yeah. So he's definitely lost in his like internet. Yeah. So okay, so the internet obviously, I feel like this is pretty explicit. It's also metaphorically the way we're all like interconnected and stuff. Um, but this feels really literal to me. The vortex. So what's interesting about a vortex is that like, or like a whirlpool, is that yeah, if you just sit there and let it, it'll just like suck you in. But if you choose, you can walk out of this. It's not like quicksand. So like this is not like something he can't. This is something he's choosing to do. He has. Yeah. He's not like being trapped. He's not being coerced. He is choosing to put himself into this internet vortex. Um, yeah, and Lady Datura, the Great Seductress, bringing you. Yeah, like. Do I really need to explain about all the gross stuff that is seducing him and keeping him in his like self-destructive vortex on the internet? Okay, that's fun, Spirit. Okay, can we move on to someone else? Because, well, I mean, if you got a lot to say, I guess, but if we could also speak about some of the other friends, that would be really great. Friends. I don't know if I call them friends. Well, actually, speaking of which, let's start with the poop boys. I'm gonna call. Yeah, which I think I'm gonna put here because I think this is like his church. Yeah, because we got priest. Yeah, I think these are. Yeah, this is like the Reavers actually. So let's get this maybe. I don't know. Can y'all see? Okay. Okay. Spirit. Can we clarify? What? Can we clarify? I think this is the Reavers. Yeah. What's that, Spirit? Huh. Okay. Okay, well, Hmm. Yeah. The wife is really worried about her. Hmm. You know, it's the Reaper's daughter just got engaged to, like, Anna's brother or something, right? That's feels sus. I, people keep saying that, like, oh, it was like an arranged marriage. I can't help but wonder if, like, they did get paid somehow. Like, with what money? Oh! They got paid with a wife. They got paid with, like, their daughter being made a wife. Is there some reason she wouldn't be? Huh. Okay, can we clarify this? Spirit, you got me shuffling here. Can you pull? Okay, what we got? I'll take the top one. Alright. So we've got the mad scientist. That's interesting. And the mask. Huh. Yeah. There's some engineering happening with the Reavers. They didn't do this out of the kindness of their heart. They did this because, yeah. They leveraged this so that they could get, like, essentially a more powerful fundamentalist husband. Because, like, Anna's family, like, they're like, God, what's their last name? it's like the Wallers or something. They're like big time people in the fundy world. And so I think this was their way of getting in on that. And so they wore a mask, like they were okay with this and pretended like everything was fine, but underneath, they're concocting and they're scheming to get ahead. Despite the fact that, God, these people are crazy. Okay, we know more color fires than that. Cool. Let's get into some of these other people. I want to know what's going on here. Okay. Yeah. Let's start with the Run DMC Pussy Pink situation. Somehow that feels like it goes here. And Merchant, yeah. Is he like trading? I fear he's trading and selling his own child porn stuff to help fund his own addiction to this messed up stuff. Okay, yeah, can we clarify some of this, right? Huh. So we got the lighthouse, but it came up reversed, which I don't really do reversals in this deck, but that I feel like I want to. That feels right. So the lighthouse is like, very symbolic, like a beacon of light and darkness. It helps guide you to port and helps guide you to where you're going. But these people are either misguiding or obscuring the light so they can't find what's happening. Can we get another clarifier on that? The Nexus. So the Nexus is like where things meet. Right? It's like where it's giving me like very like code vibes. These are definitely like coders or some sort of people that are working online somehow. The Nexus, this like gives me like specifically like some sort of like internet forum or something where people are coming together to share. Like, is it weird that these look like buttholes to me? Can you see those? They look like buttholes. Which is funny, but in the context of this, horrifying. Yeah, and those like, yeah. Yeah, I feel like these people are definitely like either people running an online child porn forum. Sorry, it's not my mistake. These are either people running a child sex abuse forum where like people are sharing like evidence of crimes essentially for sick purposes. Or they're somehow like running something that directs people. Like there's all these things. I've read all these stories. I've never been on the deep web because I'm too afraid, and I don't see a need to. I feel like there's nothing there for me that I can't get like in real life. Like the most I think I would want. We don't need to talk about weed. But anyway, so yeah, this is very much like. What was the name of that forum? It used to be a famous like one on the dark web. I love reading dark web horror stories. But yeah, there's this very famous forum that was huge for child sex abuse material, and I feel like whoever this is people running that, and they're taking that's exactly what this is, and they're making a lot of fucking money off of it too, a lot of money. Yeah, okay. I know what those people are now. I don't know their names or anything, but like that's what that is. Okay. What we got next? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go we gotta go this next. 100%. These where do we want to put this? Let's put it here for now. If you guys can see. Okay, so if you'll remember, this is Public Enemy, which is a funny name actually when you look at the rest of these cards, right? Like enemy, foe. What's the difference between an enemy and a foe, by the way? A foe I imagine it's just like a one-time foe. Oh, this looks like a social rival, right? Like yeah, this feels very like social rival. Whereas this feels more like, I'm gonna cut you when you walk around the corner. Like, look, he's waiting for this guy to come around so he can, like, kill him. Whereas, like, she is trying to, like, win, like, affections or something. But it's both. Both energies are here. Like, it's a social rival, but also, like, he's made... These people are an enemy now. Are these people in prison? Is that what prompted this? Or are they about to go to prison? I wonder, because, like, there's that whole long investigation where they were, like, checking out Josh for, like, 2 years. I can't help but wonder if these are, like, more serious people. They're doing more serious stuff. And Josh is just sort of, like, a low level compared to the... Okay. Okay, Spirit, can we clarify? Can we clarify this? Enemy twice. 2 enemies and a foe. Wow, what is going on here? What is going on with this energy, Spirit? What is this? Oh. The Cathedral. Huh. So this card is... so it could also be like a... It could be like a literal cathedral, like a church, right? We'll get to that in a second. But, like, so this card also symbolizes, like, in the little explanation book that it comes with, that, like, it's essentially like a place, it's a safe place that we build, and it's a place of awe and wonder. A place where we can go and look up and be awe-inspired. At the very extremes, it can be a place that we get trapped in, though, because we don't want to face what's on the outside, because this is too beautiful. Like, why would we want to leave? When it all comes down. I can't sing well, but now I've got that "When It All Comes Down" by Kanye West, like the cathedral falling. We gotta get another clarifier on this. We absolutely. Spirit, can you help me out here? Let's see. The Wizard. Yeah. These people are in charge. These people are in charge of whatever the sick stuff, the CSA stuff, I think, or even maybe other, like, crimes. Definitely nefarious characters over here. Yeah, the Cathedral and the Wizard. I can't help but wonder if this is somebody, if there's somebody high up in the church that's who this represents. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Spirit. Can we get one more on that? Huh. The Glass Bead Game. Huh. So, I believe it's from a Hitchhiker's Guide, I think. But this refers to, it's essentially like a fictional game. So it's sort of like marbles, but it's like a bag and all, but so the symbol of this card in this deck, is essentially a bag filled with all sorts of little different baubles and beads that, like, you keep, like, changing. Like, it's your mental sort of, like, collection of things that make you happy. Collection of things that make you happy. In a place that they've built. That they are the engineer, that they are the wizard of. That they can change and do whatever they want with. I'm hearing pawns. Yeah, I feel like they have a lot of pawns that do their bidding for them. It's interesting, these guys kind of also look like wizards, right? But these sort of look like people playing, like, D&D in a basement, whereas this is like, oh, I just legit had a psychedelic experience, right? Like, I feel like they're masquerading as something way more, non-threatening than what they actually are. And it's way more powerful. Whoa, I feel really heavy, guys. That's heavy energy there. Really heavy. Okay, I haven't done this for anything else, but for this, I'm gonna pull one random other tarot. These are a lot of cards, guys. I'm sorry. This situation is big. Is apparently the situation is massive. This is a big situation. Okay, so this is the magic tarot. This is also an indie deck. Using all my indie decks today. So not. Well, actually, we'll see. Okay, I might. I didn't intend on this. I didn't intend on using so many cards, but here we are, guys. Friend, my candle's burning down. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Whoa, friends. Okay. Spirit, this is a lot. This is a lot. Can we be a little more concise, please? There's a lot of cards out. There's a lot of cards out. Yeah. Can we Okay, there we go. Thank you. Well, we still got two, but it's fine. Huh. So it's 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands. It's a progression here. It's interesting. So, So, unlike the Cups, when we get to the end, it's sort of like a reverse, which makes sense because that's water and this is fire. But, like, 9 of Wands is, like... It's sort of like you're tired, like, you're worn out. Like, let's, like, take a look at this. What's happening here, right? There's some sort of, like, tree growing. It's got all these options and things. Right? But, like, the cat's he can't be bothered. He's so tired. Like, it looks like a perfect place to climb and hang out. But there's too much going on. The cat is distracted. Yeah. It's like exhaustion. And then burden. This has been a burden on them. And now all this, like, sadness and loss, all this shit is literally raining down on them. I think there's something going on bigger behind the scenes that we don't know about with this case. 100%. 100%. There are bigger players involved than little Joshy. Huh. Alright. Interesting. Okay, let's go on to... Yeah, so this weird ass... This, like... Yeah, they kept trying to cover up, like... the people running this internet forum over here all the time. Are they trying to, like... They seem like young people. Service. I wonder if they were part of this forum, and then they, like, left and branched out and started their own, like, cool new hip one, right? Like, this is the hot new way to get your perversions, right? But, like, it's costing them a lot of money to do this. They're not managing their money well. And so they're trying to cut in on this guy's business, I think. Josh has made very powerful enemies. I don't think he means anything in them enough for them to care to throw him under the bus, but he's gonna get rolled up in the wheels as this is all going through, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think it used to be friends who were running this other forum. They didn't like the way the service was being ran. And were very, like, worried and thought a lot about it. But now they're celebrating. Because they have their own thing. And this forum, whoever these people are, since they've separated, are the ones getting attacked. Or the ones that are under investigation are being looked at. But because they got out beforehand, Yeah, that's what I'm getting on this. Can we get some clarifiers on that real fast, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Tantric engineer, yeah. 100%. This is sex. This is computers. This is, yeah. They figured out, they have a different, they're running a different surface. So tantric engineer is also like engineering your own physical experience. So I wonder if they have some sort of like weird specialty service for these perverts. Anything else? Symbol. Yeah, it's hidden. It's hidden deeper than this is. This is probably a popular one that's easier to find. But theirs is hidden deep. You have to know somebody. You have to know somebody to be able to find it, because otherwise it just gets lost in the code of, in the dark web. There's a symbol that's important somewhere that identifies them. But it's not anything that you would think. It's something totally like innocuous, or like it's not like people going on about like pizza or whatever, hot dog stuff. It's nothing like that. It's much more. I feel like it's esoteric. I feel like if anybody found their website, it would masquerade as like some sort of religious thing almost, or esoteric thing. And so you just get pass over, but actually, they're engineering the sex app. They're engineering stuff for really disgusting sexual appetites. Okay, we got any other things you want to show me about these people? That's really interesting. Okay, this is a lot. Okay, this is too much. Spirit, that's too much. Too much. Much too much. Much too much. Too much. Okay, thank you. The Void Engineer. Yeah, they're working in the dark. I don't even know if the government knows that these people are working here, or if this exists even. And I wonder if that's why these people are mad. Because they were getting, maybe, I don't necessarily feel like these are super connected. I do feel like it's okay, yeah. So these are connected. These people are connected to and so this is the Reavers and essentially their church, and the people in their church. Um, yeah, it's 100% either higher ups in the church or like, um, who's that guy who runs the IFDB? He's always like yelling. Whoever's the guy in charge of their weird fundamentalist church, or something. I feel like if it's not him, it's somebody like that level of power. And they're very good friends with them. And they feel honored and blessed to be like, oh my gosh, these really important people are talking to us, we can't mess. Is it Anna's family? Is it Anna's family? Is it her? Oh, fuck. Okay. Spirit, let's just clarify. Can we clarify any connection between this pile and this pile real fast before we go? Before we finish this up? Because friends, I'm getting exhausted. This is tiring. This is a lot. Ooh. So it's Death Reversed. That's fun. Oh boy. I need to take a deep breath, guys. Ooh, that's heavy. So like death is like transformation and change, so there can be rebirth, right? Death Reverse is like change prevented that should have happened. Yeah. It's also like perversion of death. That's interesting to think about. Can we get one more spirit? Or do I? Look at this. Let's take a look at this. Yeah. So, this connection is a deadly connection. It is a toxic connection. It is their desire and their connection with them, with this pile, these like mess up church people, is what they should do is it should be dead. They should cut it off. They should leave. Look, those are their heads. But now, yeah. It's like this, yeah. Wow, friends. This is heavy. Oh, buddy. Let me get my water real fast. Oh. Okay, let me take a deep breath before... Alright. Yeah. Yeah. So Death Reversed gives me very much the energy of, like, the Ten of Wands, but, like, to a maximum degree, because this is Major Arcana and that's Minor Arcana. My throat is getting dry. And also, this is a fire energy, so it's, like, quick and fast, but this is water, and this is deep. This is Scorpio. This is intense. And it feels almost like a zombie. Like, they're keeping, like, whatever they're keeping alive by being connected in this religion, it's a zombie. It's not... It needs to die. That is so extreme, but that just... Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... You know what? Yeah, I am gonna get one more clarifier. Whatever, we've got 1,000 cards out. Doesn't matter now. Pick some spirit. That's not an invitation. Dump all the cards on the table. I will take 2, and that's all I'm taking. Oh, we got another Major Arcana. The Hermit, and then Queen of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, they're so desperate to be part of this. They want to be part of the cool crowd so bad. Queen of Swords is very, like, cold, in charge, energy. Like, she'll cut you. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like this is a couple. This is a couple. I think this is a couple? I don't know if the woman is involved. I can't... They really don't want me to think about this. I can feel it. I can, like, feel that, man. Yeah, and then the Hermit, they're staying isolated. They're staying away. Because, yeah, like, they're looking into these... Yeah, this... They're concerned now because of Josh that, like, any of these other little people are going to get him in trouble. So they're keeping camp close over here. They're also probably in a lot of trouble. If somebody is in prison, this Hermit thing makes a lot of sense. And then Queen of Swords, you know, this could be the wife that's super angry, maybe, doesn't think. This is giving me very, like... Yeah, the cows give me very, like, Taurus energy. What's the mom's sign, I wonder? I don't know who this is. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so last thing I'm gonna do. This I had meant to do the whole time. We just ended up pulling so many cards. But yeah, so this is the Begin Oracle deck. It's also like an indie deck. I love this deck. This deck is also awesome. I think I've said that about every deck, but I only buy decks that I love, so here we are. But yeah, I'm just gonna pull a quick 3 of what is. Let's see, what do we want to ask now that we have this information? Let's just go like general outcome of the situation. The money, because there's too many things swirling, too many parties. This whole Josh and his like crimes and the money he spent on his like disgusting habits. Let's do a past, present, future on that. I'm like, yeah, all the money stuff surrounding Josh. All the money surrounding Josh? What's the past, present, future on that? Let's do that, yeah. Yeah, here. Okay. The garden. Camouflage. Faithfully. Okay. Okay, one more clarifier on the faithfully. Who's being faithful? What's being faithful? Faithfully to what? What does this mean? Treasure. Yeah, this is gonna stay hidden for a while. So, Josh used to be like running around his little garden of disgustingness, right? Happy, access to the money he wanted, do whatever he wanted with it, no questions asked, and nobody knew anything. And then it was what he did was camouflaged and hidden. Yeah, I think by Jim Bob. I don't even know if his wife knows exactly how much he spent on this garden. And that garden gives me like new sprouts and blossoms, which is another gross confirmation of his crimes. And then faithfully and treasure. Yeah, they're gonna try to keep all the stuff on their money on a tight lock right now. Yeah, no, they're hiding their money. Whatever money, little money they have, whatever money they have left, whatever assets are there, they're hiding from the government. Because there might be a little more complications going on, but they're afraid of like a RICO indictment where they can like seize their assets. Yeah, and faithfully tells me that like I'm sure that like Anna signed off on all of this. She's trying to be like the perfect little wife because she thinks that this is her fault because that's what their stupid religion teaches them. And so thanks to her faithfulness, they can hide their treasure for a little bit longer. Yeah, Spirit's not letting me see too far in the future with this, but wow, this is way more information than I thought I was going to get. I am exhausted, friends. Whew, okay, yeah, so Alright, I think I'm gonna stop there, because I am like spent. Whew, that was so heavy. Whew, alright, well, thank you all for watching this. I hope you enjoyed this. I do have personal readings up on Etsy. If you are interested, I'll put the link down below. Yeah, I love reading tarot. It's super fun. I do it all the time, like, not on camera, and it... Yeah, why not? I'd love to, like, talk and share with you guys. I love using, like, weird decks and stuff. And I do have a bunch of other decks here that you haven't even seen and I haven't even used, for, like, personal readings and stuff. If you're interested, yeah, just hit me up. But either way, if you like this, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be throwing up, I'm going to try not to set a schedule for myself yet. But yeah, I'll be throwing up some, like, tarot videos anytime I can. And yeah, bless everyone. Bless. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, so this is for entertainment purposes only. I know nothing about these people. This is all allegedly. I'm not trying to get myself sued here. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your morning, day, evening, whenever you've watched this. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Dude, I need to go lay down and process this. I'll talk to you later. Bye. When is that even? Fuck. I don't even know, man. Holy crap. Yeah, we need